So I placed a couple more orders, and so then down to here for the 3531 at the bottom, that's shipped. Up to here is some orders I have on the way. One still have to pay for, but waiting for that invoice. And yeah, so lots of stuff on the way that'll hopefully rebuild lots of minifigures. Although the thing is, a lot of it is used parts, so a lot of it is probably going to be quite poor quality. So well, at least for the top one they had, the prices are so cheap that even if a large amount of it is damaged, it's still worth it. Yeah, hopefully most of it works out, but we'll see. And hopefully these orders start showing up sooner than later. So it's back to listing, so might as well do a somewhat easy container. Actually, not. Let's start with this one because most of this is going to be thrown out because incomplete legs, can't really do anything with them. I kept them around for who knows how long at this point and never actually used them. I'm just going to double check for some rare ones because I know that these might be worth a decent amount, so I'll see if I can complete that. But for the most part, these things here, there's just no value to them, and I honestly have no idea why I created a drawer for them. I think it is just so that I could fill it up so it didn't look weird. So I'll quickly go through this and then work on the aviator helmet container. So I was able to salvage these two sets of legs from it, and they go for 14 to 26 bucks each. But these guys can go in the Harry Potter other drawer because I'm pretty sure they're from Harry Potter. I'll look in a second. Let's see here. Yep, Harry Potter here. So that drawer will get full sooner than later. I still need this guy's shark thing for dimensions. Yeah, one of the nicer parts I just got for dimensions now. Let me just get it up real quick. Where is it? This guy right here. It was the tactical droid guy, so that was a nice one because I don't have the rest of the parts for him, but this guy goes for 135 bucks. But his legs go for like 20 to 40, and each of his arms go for 10 to $20 a piece. But then I managed to get just the torso part for like 30 or so bucks. Was it 40 or 30 or 40? I can't remember. Well, the price is always different here because let me get it up real quick. When I look at the order page, it was right here, 26 euro. So that is $39, but when you look in the price guide, it shows it as 46.81. So I paid 40 bucks for that. So that's a nice one to get out of the way. But now it's on to the aviator helmets. So I got these guys, and I've got a few of them in the drawer. So yeah, this will be the next one that I list. Just finished with the aviator helmets. That's 83 helmets in 15 lots for 54 bucks. There's a couple of nicer ones like the light bluish gray one and reddish brown of the one version of it. But then these here are the garbage ones, and then I have to put these ones into a new container because there wasn't enough room in the drawer for them. So that's done, and then I'm thinking the next one I'm going to work on is the Marvel / DC hero villain drawer, because that one I filled up like 3 times, so I'll just dump that into there, and then I'll put the newer marks for this, and then probably get to this drawer or container. So let's just take a quick look at what's all in this container. Let's hope there's no spiders in it. Not seeing any. Well, there's one half bug thing in there. Okay, that's gone. So yeah, then one of the more expensive ones in here is the scarecrow head. It has some bite marks and stuff on it though. Then there's some more of these torsos. I did manage to keep one of these guys aside from when I bought a whole bunch. All the others already sold, so I only have this one left. So I should be able to create one of these guys because I think I also have his head right here. So I can at least get one of these guys made, so that's nice. Don't remember which legs he has, probably just normal dark blue or black legs. So then I can get one of those guys made, so I'll set that aside. Over here, here's this headgear thing. Then there is also this one. I don't know if I have these guys listed on eBay or not yet. We'll see. Here's a rocket raccoon with his tail. I think he just has some normal legs, well, short legs. What else is in here? Here's a Groot tree thing. Although this one here, because of the size in Canada and because he is damaged a bit, not sure if it'll focus or not. But yeah, he's not looking too happy there. This probably won't get listed then because of its size. I can lose money with my flat rate shipping easily with that. So then there's this one here. Scarecrow Pizza Guy. I think this is his legs, if I'm not mistaken. So that's nice. From Luigi's Pizza. So there's that. This one here, it's got this dress. So that one, I can build stiff galt with one hand. There's that one. Then this one here might just need some normal hair. This one here is just good as it is. This one here needs the tail thing from over here along with a spike thing. So I'll put that there. Not sure how many of these I'll keep as minifigures versus parting out. This one needs a hand. And then he's done. And stuff like that. So overall, just lots of interesting stuff in here. Nothing too crazy. Just overall pretty decent stuff. So yeah, I'll get to work on listing it then. Turns out I'm blind since this head isn't even actually Lego. I put it on the neck and was like, that's not right. And then I looked and there's just no logo in it. It probably won't focus, but yeah, oh, there you go. There's no logo. It's not Lego. So that slipped by. So I don't think I have any heads. So I don't think I can assemble that guy. Just finished creating the next brick store file from all of the superhero stuff. So there's a lot of it. 135 lots for 451 is the 6-month sales average for just the quantity one, and nothing's being checked for damage yet. Most expensive is this guy called Green Lantern, the Nebula, Hobgoblin, and then Ghost Rider. Then just a couple odds and ends. So that's all that stuff there. Lots of decently valuable parts mixed in. Yeah, then gonna have supper and then I can get to uploading all of this stuff. So as I was just listing the stuff from here, I was listing the torsos of the minifigure I was trying to buy parts for the one time, and then this is the head that wasn't in the package from this seller. And so then I was just curious, since I finally got a refund for these ages ago, I was just curious if there's anyone else who has any for sale now. So then I look, and one second, just don't want to show names, but then I look and the same seller has those heads -1 for sale again. So it looks like they found them on their end, so at least they've been located. So I don't feel bad that I might have lost them on my end or something like that, because I never had them in the package. And since they're decently valuable, what was that, 37 euros? Yeah, and they weren't there, then it's at least nice to see that they've been found now. Just finished with all of the superhero stuff. So that was 99 lots for $424. That's done. This here is all of the damaged stuff that wasn't listed from it. So yeah, now that filled up 3 more drawers. And yeah, finally making a bit of progress on these containers over here. Yeah, I'll get to listing the next one. There's lots of stuff to get through. Not sure which one I'll do yet, but making progress. Also filled up the minifigure box here, so gotta replace that with the new one that's less full. So yeah, now I can get back to work. Just finished with the next container. It was the Steve container, so I was able to get a couple of the minifigures and torsos and heads listed. So that's 20 more items and 8 lots for 28 bucks. So that's done, and I think I'll be calling it a day for today now. When you see the slogan, "See the world," what's the very first thing that comes to mind? Well, according to this brand, it's a hard drive cloning machine. I'm glad he's on the other side of the window. Well, actually, no, it's the female mosquitoes that are big, I think. Yogurt time. I have so many questions, and this is in a Lego instruction manual. Why are they playing Minecraft on a computer from like the 70s? I mean, that's not even a real computer. I don't think there's a computer called the Blockatron 500. But yeah, that's in the official Minecraft instruction manual for Lego set 21110 or something like that. Sorry, I meant 21119. The Bricklink forums can sometimes be a wild place. Yogurt time. So yeah, then just finished shipping stuff out. Have to rebuild some eBay minifigures, but I can't do that right now because I have to quickly fix the computer upstairs. I'll see if I can record a little bit for that, but yeah, this vlog's probably not going to be too long either, because I was working on some other stuff and have to fix the computer and all that type of stuff, so I'm not really getting too much work done this week. So yeah, I'm not sure how short this vlog is going to be. I'm going to try to make them longer again, but I can't do that unless I actually get more work done. So yeah, sorry that the vlogs are quite short lately. So this is the computer I need to fix. Have new RAM, an SSD, and a hard drive cloner. Probably forgot something, but I won't know until I actually get to it. I watched a tutorial how to take it apart and fix it like 3 weeks ago. It's not that difficult, so hopefully I can fix it off memory. So I think the first step was I needed to remove or at least loosen these 4 screws here, then pop out these 2 things and take those screws partway out. I'm not sure if they can go fully out though. So this is what the inside of the computer looks like. We got the CD thing, we got the, I think the CPU is probably under there. This should be the hard drive. The RAM, that's not the RAM. The RAM is probably under this plate or this plate, but yeah, now I'll have to take it out a bit more, apart a bit more, just to get all the stuff we need. So this is the old hard drive, and this is the SSD we're replacing it with. So it has begun. So now's the fun part. While we're waiting for the other thing to be done, we have to find where the RAM is located. I mean, I could search it up, or I could just take off all the covers until I find it. It has been located. New RAM added, and old RAM is over here. The old one, they didn't even use the same brand. This here, let's see if I can zoom in a bit. This here is SK Hinks Korea, and this one here is Samsung, and this one here is 4 gigabytes, and this one here is 8 gigabytes. I'm 90% sure that you are not supposed to put anything other than the same memory when you're working on a computer, but who knows. So it's now being assembled back together except for the hard drive, but that is probably not going to be done until tomorrow sometime. So yeah, it's going to stay like this until then. It's been about 2 hours and it looks like it's about 50% done. So now that I finished with the first part of the computer, so I'll have to wait for all that stuff. I'm now going through an order that was in the mail, and in that was several parts, and it might not look like much, but these few parts here alone are going to be a couple hours of work probably, unless I'm severely overestimating the how many ones that I can build from this that don't already have dimensions. But I'm starting with the Bowser one. I already did a couple other smaller ones, but now next up is the Bowser, and there's 2 Bowser minifigures. Luckily it's the exact same size, it's just some slight different changes. Like for example, you can see his nose here, how it's made up like that. And then when you look at the other one, it's just made with some smaller 1x tiles instead of this one. And then also the only other change, I think it's in the arms. It's a 2 1x2 bricks compared to 4 1x2 bricks, 2 for each side, compared to a 2x2 brick on each side. So that's the only difference. I checked the parts and everything like that. And so now I'm going through the list, and so there is all of these parts here that I need for it. I had half a mind to just buy a set, but unfortunately, they're both retired. At least I think they are. I know this one is from last year. Let's just check. 71408. 1 second. Let me just get it up. 71408. Looking it up, and it is loading slowly. It's actually in stock, but I'm sorry, I'm not paying 170 bucks just to not have to find 144 parts. So yeah, then I'm just going through this list here, and I'm going to just find these parts and then build this guy up, just get him out of the way. But yeah, there's a lot of parts for him, so this will take a while. Parts acquired. I don't know why I showed those. Those aren't part of Bowser. That looks about right. I'm pretty sure that means it's done, because before it was just the thing flashing that it was still working, and now it's flashing that. So, oh, it just stopped. So I'm assuming it's done. I'm going to get the instruction manual before I finish it though, just to make sure I don't mess it up at all. Okay, so 4 lights are on, so that means it's done. And then it says, when the automatic replication is complete, you can connect the docking station and the computer with a USB cable and automatically identified as removable disks. But that doesn't make sense because that's the hard drive from inside the other one. But who knows? We'll see if it works. Well, attempt number one didn't really work because it's now just saying connect monitor or something. I'll give it a while just in case it needs to configure stuff internally. Otherwise, tomorrow I'll give it another try. Just realized that I hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. So bonus fun fact, I actually only record half of my yogurt times. So here's a bonus yogurt time. Yogurt time. But yeah, now that the computer is fixed, this is the end of the vlog. The first thing up is to, with these parts here, get as many dimensions as I can, so that I can put this stuff away again. So I can have the table space there back again, because these ones here, they're used in like 50 different minifigures. Some of them already have dimensions, but then a lot don't, and the only reason I couldn't add dimensions in the past is because I never actually had any of these. So now that I've got these, I can, so I'm going to first work on that so I can clean all this stuff up again. But yeah, then after that, I have no idea what time it will be. I still have some other things I need to do today. Yeah, hopefully then next week or maybe later today, I can get back to work like normal listing stuff again, and then I can hopefully film more for vlogs, but I won't know for a little while yet. But thank you for watching if you got this far. Today is Saturday, so the next vlog should be out on Wednesday. Oh yeah, and then I also need to rebuild these guys today and stuff like that. So yeah, lots of work to do, but thank you for watching if you got this far.